Alright, we are at the field and we're taking a look at his swing. And you can see where his Sage position is. He's got pretty good balance right now. His hands seem to be in a pretty good position. Go ahead and face the pitcher. Okay, elbows in good position as well. It looks like about 70-30, 60-40 maybe on his weight distribution. Alright, here's the forward view from his stance. And you can see he's quite a ways away from the plate. Probably a good, looks like about a foot and a half or so. Alright, go ahead and take some swings for me. Do about 5. And right here we're just kind of looking at plate coverage and how his hands are coming down to the baseball. As you can see, he's kind of has a good stance, but then his hands drop down and then he swings through, following up long. And the other thing is that if you notice, his bat is not getting full plate coverage, so he's not being able to hit that outside pitch. So every time he has to swing, he is having to really extend his arms to try to cover home plate, which obviously isn't good. Alright, side angle, go ahead. So watch his back hands, how they drop down, and then his hands swing around his waist instead of kind of coming straight through from his shoulder. And good. So not bad weight distribution after his swing too. He's not too far over his front leg. Sometimes just like that one, if you get too far over, that's hard to hit those slow off-speed pitches. So after a little bit of discussion about plate coverage, this is now how far he is off the plate. As you can see, it's probably about 8 inches or so compared to the foot and a half where he was off before. Alright, go ahead and take a couple swings for me. Boom. And so bringing his hands inside the ball, he's going to get full plate coverage now, or he won't have to lean and get his arms extended on that outside pitch. Alright, Sage's first hand drill is just to hold the bat up on his shoulder and go ahead and get loaded and then swing. And what we're trying to do is not let that bat come off that back shoulder and drop his hands, but going straight to the ball. Alright, swing hard. Alright, do another one. And you can see the difference is how level his bat stays when he's swinging like that. That one you dropped, right? Yeah. Do it again. Good. Alright, his second drill, and to be able to keep his weight centered and not over that front leg, is to drop the knee. Go ahead. And go. And so when you land, keep that torso straight up still. Don't be leaning over that front leg. So go ahead and swing. Good. But swing hard just like you did before. And down. Without leaning forward. Good. Couple more. So load those hands up on that shoulder like before. We're not leaning that back way back, right? We pull our hands. There you go. And swing. All right, one more time. Good. Go. This is the same drill as before, but just from forward. Go ahead. And down. Swinging hard. Good. And you can see how much more level his hands are to the baseball. So go ahead and load your hands. Make sure you don't drop the bat over your shoulder. There you go. Boom. One more time. Good. Alright, so here's the net or fence drill. Go ahead. And he's working on getting his hands inside the baseball and obviously not making contact with the fence. Still working on taking that bat right off the shoulder and then taking the knee either down to the ground or staying balanced in between his swings. One more time. Good. Alright, so right now we're looking at Sage's feet and making sure that he stays in pigeon toe. And the reason is that we want to be able to have a quick backside back leg, and we want to be on that ball or foot on the back to be able to take it into that good L position and have the quick hips release. Alright, go ahead and take a couple swings. Good. You see how nice and how the knee turns and you can finish through. Good. So now this time drop to the knee like a previous drill. Good. And that's how you should end up, with that back toe pointing out. Go ahead, swing one more. Like that. Perfect. So what we want to do in this drill is put that bat loaded on your shoulder. Good. And then swing right from that position. Good. So we're trying to turn those hips and try to keep that bat right on that shoulder until you start your swing, and then pull it off. And the other thing too is we want to not be leaning forward with our hands, with our body, and make sure that we go straight down. So, all right, so get in a low position. Make sure that we're pigeon-toed. Let's check ourselves first. Pigeon-toed. Okay, there you go. And so on that one, you felt your hands dropping underneath the ball. Okay, go ahead. Good, that was nice. So don't slide off that back. So get loaded with your hands first.
I think last year was the last year that I could actually keep up with the kids.
Yeah, so don't drop those hands off that shoulder. Okay, swing right directly from that spot. Alright, stop for a second. Check your back feet. So I want, before every pitch, make sure you're pigeon-toed. Okay, really turn that back foot in. Don't point that bat down. Okay, there you go. And then load. Let me see your load. Alright, and then swing right up from that spot. Good. And hold on a second. I want your hands, put your hands back in that spot. Put your hands even closer to your shoulder. There you go. So hands close to that shoulder, and then take that cut. So don't drop those hands down. Make sure it's going right from that shoulder straight to the ball. Go ahead. And really swing those hips. Hit that, swing that bat hard. Good. And try to line drive up the middle every time, just like we do in practice. Alright, so what I want you to do now is I want you to hit the ball and then drop to that back knee. Good. Swing, drop to that back knee. Really turn those hips. How's your back foot? Check your toes. There you go. So that time you're lifting your hands off your shoulder before the swing. Good. How many do you have left?
One.
Oh. Throw this one high, like shoulder height.